Hi, we're just going to look at how to add an image to Wikipedia. So I've found an image there from Shrapnel Valley, and I've found a page on Wikipedia that looks pretty good, where I think I can fit that image to. So what we'll do now is we'll go back and save a copy of that image. So I'm going to go into the image, and I'm firstly going to check. You can see it says this work is out of copyright, no copyright restrictions apply. And I'm also going to copy various bits of the catalogue record and just put them on a Word document so that I can access them later quite easily. Then I'll bring up the full image just by clicking on accessing the image online, and I'm going to then go to the download button and bring up a JPEG, and then I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to save the image to my computer. I'm going to give it a meaningful name. So I've saved a fair amount of text onto a Word document, and I've got a name there already, so I'll just copy that. So that really includes a lot of the detail that you want attached to the image. So if the image ever becomes detached from where it's placed, there's still enough information there for people to track it back to us. Okay, so now I'm going to the page I want, and I'm going to upload file. As you'll see, I've already signed in. You need to be signed in. Then I'm going to the Commons wizard, and that's where you can upload your image to. And that's pretty straightforward. So the first thing, select media files. So I click on that and I go and try and find where I've saved it. I've got a fair bit of stuff on here, haven't I? But I'm sure I'll get to it shortly. And in fact, there it is, Shrapnel Valley Cemetery. So I just open that one and you'll see that uploading to Wikipedia. So that's been successful, and let's go continue now to the next step. And that's about the rights. So the file is not my own work, it's out of copyright though, so I can put in details here of where it came from, including the URL of the catalogue record. Again, I've saved all that to a Word document, so it's easy for me to just go and copy it. I don't have to keep going back to the catalogue record. And I've added in what collection it's from and the accession number, which is really important. And then the author, I've put in a bit of information there about who he was and what particular area of the army he was in. And then in terms of copyright, we've got another reason not mentioned above. So that's really Australian copyright. There's a page there, copyright tags. You don't need to go to that. I'll add the copyright tag you need to help pages. But that's the copyright tag there, pretty simple. Just two brackets, PD-Australia, and then two brackets. So let's copy that and we'll add that into our upload wizard. There we go. Click on the license described and then copy that particular piece of code in. And what that'll do if people click on it is it'll tell them what the restrictions are. So therefore, copyright's expired. It's got the Australian copyright details there, which is great. So I've put all that in. Now we can go in and add details, and various of that I've had copied to that Word document, and I've just copied it in with the description and the author and the title. With the date, you have to put an exact date, which is a bit annoying because it actually you don't know the exact date, but I've just taken a bit of a guess and put it in as in July. That's not going to be 100% accurate, but we have to put an exact date. And then we can put in a category, which I'll put in World War One. With the date in our description, we can add circa 1915 to indicate that it's 1915, but we don't know exactly when. And now we're uploading the document, and you can see the file name we've got there, pretty detailed file name. We can put in a bit of further information here, so I'm just going to put in State Library Victoria, see if we've ever had anything from there before, and there it is. So obviously a lot of stuff's gone up there, so that's just a tag to help people identify where it's from. And then we're going to publish data for all files. So that means all of the information is there. It's gone through Upload Wizard and it's all available, and all we need to do now is copy that piece of code that they've given us. Then we go into where we want to put the image. Just click on edit. Obviously we're signed in. I'm going to put it there, so I'll paste that code in there, and I might just give myself a space so I can see what I'm doing. So I create a couple of spaces there above and below it. And then if I want it on the left, it'll automatically go to the right hand side of the page. But if I want it on the left, just after thumb, just add in left and then a stroke after that to differentiate it, and then that's fine. And then we just say what we're doing. So I'm putting in that I'm adding an image. And then I'm going to preview that. So let's have a look at the preview. There it is, just on the left hand side. Got plenty of information there. Got it's from our collection. It's got the accession number, which is really important. And when we click on that thumbnail, it takes us to the full image, which we've got lots of information about. And as I say, if it ever did become detached from that page, the file name does indicate where it's from and helps us to identify it. So you've got lots of information from the catalogue record, which will be helpful to anybody looking at that image. So there we go. We've added an image there, and we might want to add a bit more stuff to that particular page, but the image has gone up successfully, so it's as easy as that. Okay, thank you very much.